Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, something a little different. I'm going to talk about a serious hidden danger of weight loss. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. If you want to come over and join my private forum, link down below. All right, weight loss. It's all we're talking about in the new year. Everybody's talking about weight loss. We were in the middle of an obesity epidemic. We know what we're dealing with as a culture. We know where the world is trending towards. Bigger, 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 right? Not just Americans. Americans are like, I think, number 19 on the list of the most obese countries, but pretty much across the entire globe. So one of the hidden dangers of substantial weight loss, of transitioning from eating food as a stress coping mechanism to, moving forward, having lost the weight, one of the hidden dangers is transitioning from using food as a stress coping mechanism to using alcohol as a stress coping mechanism. So I'm going to link a study down below. It's a meta-analysis of folks that went through bariatric surgery. Meta-analysis basically they look at all the research and they found out that alcohol use disorder for folks that have the bariatric surgery is a hidden danger. It's something that is very real. Those that are having the surgery have a tendency to start using or abusing alcohol. So what this really tells me, and it kind of motivated me to make this video because it is something we need to consider. Those of you that need to lose or want to lose a lot of weight, and we're not just talking about 20 or 30 pounds. We're talking about the folks that use food as a stress coping mechanism, abuse food, binge eat, just have some kind of issue with food. We can sometimes transition to a new lifestyle where we successfully lose that weight. But one of the dangers is we don't really take time and analyze how we are now coping with stress. What is our current stress coping mechanism? For me, I'm going to be completely honest here. I was doing very, very good about 4 years after my weight loss. Very, very good. I rarely ever drank. My stress coping mechanism was lifting. And when I met my now wife, when we were first, getting to know each other, she would have to go back to Australia for a month. And I would be sitting alone in the apartment, bored out of my mind. And I slowly started to handle stress with alcohol. I started to drink more than normal. Not anything unusual, but certainly to a level like, man, I got to pull this back a little bit. I'm starting to cope with stress by using alcohol. So for those of you that, that have lost a lot of weight or that are trying to lose a lot of weight, or have family members that are trying to lose a lot of weight, we really have to start, considering as a fitness community, as a wellness community, how we have to address the question, how are we going to deal with stress? How do I deal with stress? Well, one of the reasons why I start running is to have a separate outlet to deal with stress. Right now I work, from bell to bell, nonstop. It just never ends. And I enjoy my work immensely, but it just never stops. And at some point, we're all human, so we need to cope, we need to decompress, we need to cope with the stress. And instead of turning to alcohol, I've put running into the mix. I get to go out in the woods. I've been out in the woods 170 days last year, if you can believe that, just running for 1 to 2 hours a day. It's a great stress coping mechanism. But why I really wanted to make this video is just to encourage any of you that are trying to lose weight, a substantial amount of weight, more than 20 to 30 pounds, to really think about, how are you going to cope with stress? How are you going to deal with stress? Because sometimes when people move from one addiction, they set that addiction aside, but they move on to another addiction. I've seen some people, move from an alcohol addiction to a gambling addiction. I've seen people move from a food addiction to an alcohol addiction. So it's just something we all need to think about, something we all need to process, and something we all need to have an awareness of. Those transitioning after they lose weight have to be very careful and very aware that they don't start getting involved with alcohol, overuse of alcohol, or abuse of alcohol. Find a way to cope with stress that is a positive thing, something that's not going to destroy your life or make your life worse. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.